It's 11:47 p.m. Your phone lights up. Her name appears on the screen, and your heart skips a beat. Why? Because deep down, we all know messages after 11 p.m. hit different. Here's what most guys miss. Late-night behavior is rarely random. When the world goes quiet and distractions fade, that's when the truth sneaks out. That's when she shows you what's really on her mind. Tonight, I'm breaking down 5 subtle signs she's thinking about you late at night and trying hard not to show it. These aren't just habits. They are psychological tells, and if you're paying attention, they'll show you exactly where you stand. Let's dive in. 1. She sends you random thoughts and memories. It's past midnight. She could be asleep, but instead, she texts you, "Just heard that song you mentioned. Oh, this meme reminded me of you." That's not coincidence. That's you living rent-free in her head, especially during her quietest, most unfiltered hours. When someone sends you random thoughts like that late at night, they're essentially saying, "You matter. You're part of my internal world." During the day, life's noisy. But at night, we reflect. We feel. And if you're the person she's reaching for in that space, you're not just a passing thought. You're important. 2. She responds to your posts instantly. At night. You post a story at 11:15 p.m. She views it immediately, maybe even replies. That's not good timing. That's intentional attention. Most people scroll past without reacting, especially late. But when someone matters to us, we're tuned in. I dated a woman once who always replied to my late-night posts, not just likes, but meaningful comments that showed she was paying close attention. Late-night social media behavior is unfiltered, real, honest. If she's watching what you share, especially when the world is quiet, you're not just noise in her feed. You're the signal she's tuned into. 3. She starts deep conversations late at night. You're texting after 11 p.m. and suddenly she asks, "Do you ever feel like you're not living up to your potential?" Oh, I've been thinking about what you said earlier. These aren't small talk moments. These are invitations to connect, to go deeper. At night, our defense is lower. We're more real, more open, more willing to share what's underneath the surface. If she's having these deep, vulnerable conversations with you after hours, she's letting you into a place most people don't get access to. And trust me, that's not by accident. 4. She calls or sends voice messages instead of texts. Texting is easy, but when she sends a voice message at midnight or calls you out of the blue, she's not looking for conversation. She's looking for connection. Voice is intimate. It carries tone, emotion, presence. A woman doesn't send her voice into your space unless she wants you to feel her, not just read her. One woman I dated would leave late-night voice notes of her singing, laughing, cooking, or just talking about her day. Unedited, unfiltered. She could have waited, but she chose that moment because that's when she felt closest. That's when she wanted me to be part of her world. 5. She finds excuses to keep talking after midnight. It's late. You say good night. She says, "Wait, I forgot to tell you something," or "One more thing before I go," and suddenly a 5-minute text becomes another hour of conversation. That's not just interest. That's resistance to disconnect. She's not tired enough to stop. She's too engaged, too invested, and honestly, she just doesn't want to let go of that moment with you. When someone values your presence more than their sleep, that's your signal. So here they are. The 5 signs she's thinking about you after 11 p.m. Random late-night thoughts and memories. Instant engagement with your posts. Deep, personal conversations. Calls and voice messages. Stretching the convo just to stay connected. Here's the truth. Late-night behavior doesn't lie. When the day ends and the masks come off, that's when we show who we really care about. If she's doing these things, you're not just in her phone. You're in her mind, heart, and daily experience. Drop a comment below. Have you ever experienced late-night messages like these? What did they reveal? And if this opened your eyes to the psychology behind quiet hour connection, hit subscribe and stay tuned. Because what happens after 11 p.m., that's where the truth lives.